Damn. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is Sir Zaneus Zane. Alright? So, let's explain the skill tree a little bit. What I decided to do is, it's a little bit of a combination of a clone and mantis cannon build. Start it all kind of next, okay? Mana focus. Alright? With mana focus, if my math is correct, which it usually is not,
I am not really a math guy, you know.
it should be 640% for accuracy and handling for mana focus. I'm kind of going based off all the stuff that is for the mantis cannon. Also, it says this affects stacks, okay? It can go up to 10 times, all right? So I'm basing kind of just times that 29 times 10 or whatever Loot Lemon stat will say. Headman's Hand. So you basically can get up to 40% critical hit damage. I know it says 25 right there on Loot Lemon, and actually says 20. This can affect twice, all right? So you can get up to 40% bonus critical hit damage. Commitment, you can get 40% gun damage and up to 40% cooldown damage. I know what it says on the action card, okay? Sometimes the skills, what it says and what Loot Lemon says doesn't really add up. I haven't been able to do the full math on it. If I can start figuring all this stuff out, I will make another YouTube video about this. Okay. Our War, okay? So 50% bonus gun damage. This can stack up to 10 times. So then you can get 300% bonus damage. All right, you can even go up even more if you get something that has times 5. Eraser, you can do 120% bonus damage. One of the cool things about this, okay, clone can also get the ability to do eraser as well. It's kind of like the ability short fuse in a way, okay? So every single shot you have a chance to be able to do that. 120% bonus pierce shot. So some of the things that kind of help trigger this is area damage radius, gun damage, conditional gun damage, elemental damage, crit damage, and damage fealty buffs. That is my purple skill tree, the red one. That's pretty self-explanatory. You get bonus magazine size, okay? Obviously, you know, you're going to activate, have your kill steal duration last even longer. I bet you guys kind of noticed that. This one is basically you gain immunity from your own guns and grenades. This also is going to give you the ability to do bonus crowd damage on people. So basically, the Digiclone throws a copy of my grenade bond. Okay, it's also a kill skill. Donnybrook, I know what it says on there. So on a technicality, it's going to be even more. All right, I think it's like almost close to. I think it's almost close to like 40%, and then it's like 8. It's like 8% or something like that. But for the actual skill tree, without the class mods that I have on currently, you're going to be getting 30% bonus gun damage. All right, and then health regeneration for a few seconds. You're going to be getting 7% health regeneration. Quick breather. All that's going to be is you're just going to swap places and your clones will be able to start healing up for 50% of max health. Old you, that's going to save you. I don't know if you guys kind of noticed, I almost went down a couple times, or I did go down a couple times, so that will destroy the clone and then you'll gain a second wind and full health. Like a ghost. All this really does is give you a chance to ignore bullets, alright? So you're going to get a 5% chance, alright? 5%. This stacks up twice, so actually it's going to be 10% for this and 10% for the additional bullet chance, alright? I'm doing all this stuff based off Loot Lemon. I will leave this in the description underneath my YouTube video, so you guys kind of be like, oh, that's what he's talking about, alright? Boom Enhance, so you're going to be doing a 20% bonus, So this stuff I'm not really going to go into. Boom Enhance, read the skill tree, Trigger the Light. The other thing that's kind of cool too, so it's going to be bonus cryo damage, alright, 45%. The Sentinel also has the ability to do bonus cryo damage, okay? That is awesome. Double Barrel. So you gain 25% gun damage and item duping whenever you swap places with the clone. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was swapping places with the clone a lot during that playthrough, okay? Clone's going to get that bonus damage, and plus you already have erasure on, so it turns into clone being an absolute menace, even though clone already is an absolute menace. The only issue I've noticed is it's like hit or miss, Sometimes I feel like this build you do a lot of damage yourself, but clone's pretty much the one who takes the T on this one. Oh, one thing I would say for a warning for you guys, alright? Whenever you're using clone and you're swapping places and stuff, okay, you're going to be disoriented, all right? I hate to say, I don't know why, but even no matter where, you could put clone, right here, and you could be like, he's going to be right here. And you're going to try using clone again. Clone will be, on the other side of, a section of the map, and you'll be like, what? Just get used to it. Violent Speed. I kind of did all the stuff, all right? So we did the math. I skipped over Supersonic. I apologize. So Supersonic is one of those skills that if you look it up on Loot Lemon, Supersonic has the ability to stack more than once. That one kind of confuses me, okay? So on a technicality, if it stacks twice, you have the ability to get 24% movement speed. If it stacks more than that, you have the ability to get 36%. This really threw me off and it had me kind of questioning a lot of things. I'm just going to say as a 24%, okay, you can go up to 36% depending on how many times you want to stack. It does not pop up on the bottom of your kind of bar to show you what skills are triggering. Violent Speed, okay? Violent Speed has a chance to go up to 40%. That's as high as Violent Speed will go. Stack it up twice. I know that says 25%, but max out on 5 for Loot Lemon is saying only 20, okay? Well, then you add those two skills together, so then you get 64% with Supersonic and Violent Speed added up together. That's how quick you can be moving around the map, all right? If you want to talk about the fact that it says it can go more than once for Supersonic Man, it can go up to 76 if you want to say times 3. One thing I'm going to admit, all right, guys? The math on this is a little I think my math's pretty much good if it's going off Loot Lemon, but there's so many more things that they haven't talked about, If I figure anything else out, I will make a YouTube video about this. I will go further in depth and I will explain this for you guys, okay? So, Violent Momentum. I was kind of doing this thing where I was timesing 76 times the 20%. With the 5, you get 20% damage, however quick you're moving. In all honesty, when you add all this stuff together, you get kind of a number around 15-20%, bonuses, or you get 14 something. Unfortunately, I will kind of work on it. I do not really have that crazy of an accurate number. I was kind of getting something around a 15-20 number for that, all right? Salvation, I think everybody kind of gets that. You get lifesteal. So for this one, reload speed. So I know it says 3, okay? That's a 9%. So you can actually get up to 18% because this effect will stack twice. So you can actually get 18% reload speed. And then after you get a kill, keyword after you get a kill, you can get up to 30% reload speed. So, See in Red. Activating an action skill automatically activates all of Zane's kill skills. You guys kind of already get the general gist of this, okay? So you say, boom, triggers it. You got the whole thing going. Killing an enemy, Zane's gain increased fire rate for a few seconds, okay? This effect stacks twice, so your fire rate be up to 30%. I have one inside there, so it's going to be underneath that. So fire rate should be 18% for me, all right? And then burst fire delay should be 24%. So I'm going over the skill tree with the class mod on. I apologize, guys. I do apologize. That was rude of me. So you're only going to get 11%, okay? 22% if that stacks twice, and then you're going to only be able to get 16. I'm pretty sure my Loot Lemon numbers are the 18% as well as the 24%. Extra shots, you have an extra shot chance, and good misfortune. So All it's kind of gonna be is you're just gonna be able to have your skills keep going, have clone keep going out for a while. If you are kind of like, hey, I can't get the same as I can't get the same exact amount of damage as you are. All of this stuff is max damage. Alright, all this kind of stuff is all max damage. By the way, I did not farm for all this stuff myself. I had some help farming it. I had some people help me out, I had some people kind of doing some things for me. If you cannot get a perfect kind of thing for all this stuff, alright? Clone's still going to do the damage in of itself. The build's still going to do damage in of itself. A lot of times, like, you can have really good guns, like, guns kind of go a long way, but I'm like, a build also goes a long way as well. So first off, I want to thank Wolfie. All right, Wolfie helped me make this kind of whole build. Wolfie6225, check him out. Okay, he's got really good content, and he's also a Borderlands whiz. Sometimes he's a little weird. All right, but other than that, he's a pretty good guy. Check out Toby as well. Toby's really good too. He, I don't really know his last known numbers. I think it's 3882, something around there. All right. I'm like, both those guys are really good. They both know a lot of Borderlands knowledge. They both kind of really help me out whenever I need Borderlands stuff to do some stuff. One last thing, all right? Well, actually, I got two last things. I will be linking the YouTube video in my Discord. It's also going to be on Twitch and all that jazz, okay? And if you guys want to be able to copy the game save for this, it's going to be linked in my Discord below, all right? So just hop on down. It'll be underneath there. Let me know if you guys figure out any other crazy combinations you guys can do with this build. My Twitch, twitch.the_averagezeus. If you guys want to ever come check me out, they'll also be in the description below. Yeah, I'm like, appreciate if you guys hit the follow button. Appreciate you guys hit subscribe. Tap the bell icon, get some notifications. I'll stay classy. Catch you guys on the flip side.